Hi everyone, welcome back to Risa Does Makeup. If this is your first time here, my name is Risa, and I'm going to be sharing with you some updates on some of the products I purchased during the Spring 2020 Sephora VIB sale. I do feel like I was one of the lucky few people that got their orders very quickly and got their hauls up early on YouTube, and I received some comments on my haul video suggesting that maybe I had some sort of insider relationship with Sephora and that, or perhaps they were sending influencers their packages first, and I'm here to tell you that that is simply not true at all. I have no special relationship with Sephora. I am at the Rouge tier, and I do have flash 2-day shipping, which, just an FYI, is different than free 2-day shipping. My friend and fellow YouTuber Stephanie Marie found that out the hard way. She was wondering why all of her orders were taking so long. They were stuck in processing while mine were getting processed and shipped the next day, and I'm having them within the 2 days. And I said, well, did you check the shipping method? Does it say flash 2-day? And she said, oh, no, it says free 2-day. When you're at the Rouge level, you have the option to choose flash 2-day shipping for the year. That's a Rouge perk, but you have to select it. So be sure to always check out the shipping method when you're on your checkout page to make sure that if you're Rouge, it says flash 2-day and not free 2-day, because there is a difference. You also have to pay attention to what you're ordering, because certain items have shipping restrictions and it's sort of in the fine print, so you don't know that the specific product that you ordered has to go ground. There are some products that you would never think would be considered hazmat and would have to go ground, but it happened to me, I think it was last year. I added in an Urban Decay pencil, eyeliner pencil, as one of my 100-point perks. I just added that to my order, and it changed the entire order from flash 2-day to ground because something in the eyeliner was considered hazmat, which is kind of scary in and of itself. But I don't want to go too long on this subject. I want to jump into my updates, but I thought that this might be some helpful information for some of you either now or going forward. So in addition to giving you updates on some of the products that I showed in my first haul video where I gave some first impressions, I do have 2 items that I ordered after my haul video went up and that arrived over a week ago, so I have had time to play with those as well. So let's start there. The first one is the Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. I ordered this the day it went live on Sephora. I love, love, love the Veil Mineral Face Primer, so I was really excited about this setting spray, especially since it is a soft focus setting spray, which is supposed to blur fine lines and pores and just make your skin look really flawless, as well as keep your makeup on all day. So I was really excited to get this, and I love this setting spray. Not only does it spray out in the most fine, perfect mist that I've ever seen in a setting spray, it really does do this miraculous thing where it blurs everything. It gives you that face-tuned airbrush effect. I've heard a couple of people say that it gives too much of a radiance for oily skin, but I have not found that. I don't think it's too radiant. I think it is my new holy grail setting spray. Because I was influenced by another influencer by the name of Mallory Cornelison, who has a YouTube channel. She's amazing, by the way. You should really check her out. Mallory has been raving about this Natasha Denona Mini Glam palette, and she was saying that this is one of Natasha Denona's best mini palettes. Natasha Denona's mini palettes, in my opinion, are hit or miss. I recently used the Mini Star palette in one of my tutorials, and I remembered why I hadn't used it or I hadn't reached for it in a while, because it's just not that great quality. The shades in it, from what I'm told, are nowhere near the quality of the shades in the actual Star palette. So this Mini Glam is just as good as Mallory said it is, even though you can't get a discount on it right now because the sale is over. If you don't have this in your collection, I highly recommend it. It's so beautiful. And I do have it on my eyes right now, although something seems to be going on with my camera. I feel like the colors are not showing up. My makeup is not showing up as vibrant as it used to. I'm really terrible with electronics. This camera is way too complicated for me, so I really need a professional's help to see if I messed up a setting somewhere. I may have said this already, but I am not going to be updating you on every single product that was in that haul video because it's a lot, but I will link the video in the description box. I'm only going to update you on products that were either brand new to the market or they were products that I was uncertain of at first, and now that I've had the chance to use them for about 2 weeks, I've developed a more solid opinion on, or perhaps changed my mind. And one of those products, and I feel really, really bad because I know some of you, or a lot of you, purchased this product because of my recommendation, and I'm hoping that your situation is different than mine. And obviously there was no way for me to know since I had just gotten the product myself, but anyway, it's the Patrick Ta Major Brow Wax. All the positives I stated in my original first impressions haul video still stand. It's one of the only brow products that really helps mine to stand up and stay in place without leaving like little crusty particles after it dries. It also contains ingredients to grow your brow hairs, which I desperately need. So like a lot of people, I loved this and raved about it. I've seen many, many 5-star reviews on Sephora so far. However, when I went to go use it about 2 days ago, I noticed something very strange. It'll be difficult for me to show you on camera, so I'm gonna insert some photos that I took right after I opened up my Brow Wax Compact the other day. And you can see how the product has lifted almost completely out of the pan. And if I lift it up, the whole thing will pop out. And if you follow me on Instagram and you saw my Instagram story when this happened, I did tag both Patrick Ta himself and Patrick Ta Beauty, the company, and asked if anyone else had experienced what I have. And I did receive several direct messages from people that said, yes, in fact, this has happened to theirs. And then I received a message from Patrick Ta Beauty. And then ultimately, I did receive a DM back from Patrick Ta. His response was just, I'm so sorry, but with a lot of setting spray, it can shrink the wax. Feel free to exchange if you got at Sephora or PT Beauty site. So what bothered me about that is that he's assuming I used too much setting spray, which I didn't. I used the same amount that I've seen him use in all of his demos. And if setting spray can shrink the wax, but that's how it's supposed to be used, then won't this just happen again if I exchange it or get a new one? I mean, the product is still usable, yes, but something just seems amiss about this whole thing, and I really right now can't recommend the product. I do have to tell you though that Patrick Ta's company customer service was far better. They've offered to send me a replacement at no charge, and I can still send this one back to Sephora if I'd like. And I've heard from 1 or 2 people that DM'd me when I first posted this story that Patrick Ta's company was sending them a replacement as well. As for all of the other Patrick Ta products I hauled, like the lipsticks, the gloss, the blush brush, the eyeshadow brush, I'm still loving all of that. The brow wax is the only thing I've had an issue with. And some other products that I've actually grown to love more since I put up that first video are the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light. I cannot get enough of this bronzer. It's fantastic. I also am loving more and more the Drunk Elephant D-Bronzi Sunshine Drops. I've been wearing this on its own, mixed in with foundation, and in the tutorial I just posted the other day, I used it as a contour, and it worked beautifully for that. So I absolutely adore and highly recommend the D-Bronzi. And then the Pat McGrath Under Eye Setting Powder. My feelings really have not changed on this. I said it was just okay in my initial video, and I still think it's just okay. It doesn't wow me as a under eye brightener or setting powder. I still prefer my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I use shade 1, or the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And I also really like the KKW Beauty Under Eye setting powders and brighteners. I'll definitely keep using this, but it's not something I'm going to be raving about and shouting how great it is from the rooftops. All right, moving on to the Sephora Favorites Poolside Party Summer Beauty Essentials. I really like this more than I thought I would. I love the Lights Camera Splashes mascara, which is full size. This is from Tarte. I am crazy about this little highlighter from Jouer. It's the Skinny Dip highlighter. I own other Jouer highlighters and I do really like the formula, but this Skinny Dip is beautiful when you want to do a bronzy, glowy, summer glam look. And you can use this on your eyes. It doesn't emphasize too much texture. It's pretty bold though, so if you don't like a bold highlighter, then you won't love this. But I like the little tiny size. So I love this. I love the mascara. I love the Patrick Ta body oil, which I was wearing in the first video I did. And the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. I always want to say Bum Bum, but I know people always correct me. It's Boom Boom Cream. And the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I've been using that too. The only items that I don't think I'll ever end up using are the Wave Spray, because I already had that and didn't really think it did much. And then the full-size Sephora lipstick. It's just not my color. But overall, as I said, I am happier with the purchase now than I was initially. And finally, there's the Drunk Elephant Cocomino Glossing Shampoo. The first time I used this shampoo, I paired it with the Olaplex Step 5 conditioner because I did not buy the new Drunk Elephant conditioner to go with this. So I just used my Olaplex and my hair came out great. It felt very soft and it looked good. I can't say that I saw any increased shine, but my hair felt soft and looked good. But then the next day, it felt very, very dry. And I talked about this in my initial first impressions video. So I was eager to try it again. I don't wash my hair every day. So it was a few days before I washed my hair again and I used the same Olaplex conditioner and my results were better. I didn't have that dryness on the second day that had happened the first time, but I still feel like it's a little dry. I just don't think this is the right shampoo for me. My friend Stephanie Marie has both the shampoo and conditioner and she loves it. She raves about it. She says that it makes her hair really soft and silky, and she's used Olaplex in the past too and loved it. So I thought since she loved Olaplex and I love Olaplex, if she loves this, then I'll love this. Of course, there's a chance that I would have better results if I had used the matching conditioner, but I don't know. I will continue to use this a couple more times so that maybe when I do my May favorites and fails videos, I can talk about it then and give you another update. But as of right now, I could not see myself repurchasing this shampoo. So I think that's everything. As I mentioned earlier, if you'd like to check out my original Sephora haul, I will link it in the description box. That goes into more detail on the Patrick Ta products that I purchased, like the lipstick and the blush, which I do have on right now. And all of the exact shades I'm wearing will be listed in the description box as well. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already a member of the Risa Does Makeup family, I would love to have you. So please click on that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. I do try to upload at least 2 to 3 times a week. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter under the same username, Risa Does Makeup. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.